Good afternoon, Diva Pilates and Wellness here. Today is day number 15 of the Health and Wellness 30-day video challenge. There's a quote by Maya Angelou that she always says, when people show you who they are, believe them. And that really came true for me today and brought a lot of things home for me today. I was excited about a business venture that I thought was the absolute perfect setup for me. The timing seemed to be right, the location was perfect, and it really looked like it would be a good thing for me. What I want to talk to you today about is trusting your instincts, because a lot of times when we instinctively know certain things or instinctively get certain feelings about something, or messages are being sent to us, we ignore them because we want what we want, and we want the situations that we're in to work out, to our benefit. And I understand that, because this is what happened to me. I had a situation where it looked like something perfectly aligned for me, business wise, where I can actually, get clients and do a lot of Diva Pilates and wellness classes, and, really expand myself business wise. So the signs that I was receiving, I was basically not so much ignoring them, but pushing them to the back, and hoping for the best, and just not really uh, tuning into what was really going on with the situation. But it all came to a head today, and before I'm even out of the starting gate, my reputation is on the line for Diva Pilates and Wellness, and that's definitely not something that I was looking towards to do. You when you start your business, you want to build it, you want to also build your reputation, so you don't want to come out of the starting gate with issues of punctuality, or just not showing up. And that's definitely not my reputation. And any of my clients will tell you that's not the way I run my business. So I don't want to start it through another entity. Even though I may be connected to it, it's still going to touch on my name. So basically what happened was, I ignored my instincts, I didn't pay attention to them, and then to make it worse, I didn't trust them. This is not a good thing to do. This is a lesson that I'm learning, and I want to share with you, so in case something like that happens to you. So let's start from the beginning. At the first meeting, I heard a few things that definitely put my radar on. But in my excitement, I didn't really put too much stock in it. And even speaking to people whose opinions I definitely trust, I still decided to move forward. And so a few days later, I'm getting more signs, about something that just wasn't going to work out exactly the way it should be. Commitments weren't kept on the other end, and I basically um, worked through it and did what I had to do on my end, and once again, hope for the best. And then this second time around, like the first time, things weren't put in place the way they were supposed to had been, and emails not being read, emails that weren't mine being confused with mine. So these were all little things that were letting me know, Denise, something's not quite right here. You need to leave this alone. So I was getting advice from people telling me, maybe you shouldn't do it. But I'm the type of person where I make a commitment, I like to see it through. So once again, although my instincts were up, I still basically ignored them until it came time to the actual action plan to happen. And I guess God would say, you're not listening. I'm trying to tell you what's going on here. You're not listening to what I'm saying. So I'm just going to have to basically knock you down so that you can see that you do not need to connect your name to this entity. So I get to the place, and the place is closed, and had people there waiting for the event that was supposed to come through me. That was the nail in the coffin, so to speak. And so um, I basically ended the relationship and decided that I wasn't going to pursue anything with that particular business entity. But if I had listened to my instincts in the beginning, um, I wouldn't have gone through so much of that difficulty. I wouldn't have had that stress of what happened today, coming there with people with me and the door is not open, and then the person calling saying that they're on their way. And I don't do things like that. And there's more to it, but I don't want to come on here and knock another business. I just want to prove, to get a point across that if you have instinctive feelings about something and it's pertaining to you and your business and it just does not feel right to you, don't ignore it. If that means that you need to leave that particular opportunity, it's your instincts will have a way of letting you know that something is not right for you. And in your excitement, you really, really want to tune into what it's telling you and think about it, because this is what I did not do. In my excitement, I did not sit down and think about what the possible consequences would mean to me and my reputation that I'm trying to build. I didn't think about any of that, but now you can think about it, because I'm telling you that this is something that you do not want to ignore, and that's your natural instincts kicking in, that little thing that's behind there telling you, this is not working, this is not going to work for you, this is not going to work for you, ding 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 ding. Do not ignore it. Okay, so just something for you to think about, and I hope that I have helped you if you ever find yourself in a similar situation that I was in. Now, that's not stopping anything, because Diva Pilates and Wellness, the wellness wagon is definitely on the road. So don't think for a minute that I'm discouraged. I'm not. As a matter of fact, I feel kind of blessed because I'm learning the lesson that I can actually pass on. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about that part of it. So stay well and stay blessed. Or was that stay blessed and stay well? Bye bye.